One of the first questions for anyone doing video work is, am I going to live stream or am I going to pre-record? The answer to that question will help you choose the equipment and work out the procedures you need to make it work. In our years of experience at DisciplesNet, working with both live streaming and pre-recording, here are some of our discoveries along the way.
In bringing DisciplesNet worship services and other resources to you, we've made many discoveries along the way. Whether it's specific types of technology or procedures to use for good results, we're sharing them with you here. Welcome to Discoveries Along the Way.
At DisciplesNet, most of our work is pre-recorded. However, we have also done a number of live-streamed events. Let's begin by looking at the unique aspects of both of these approaches. Live streaming, as the name suggests, happens in real time. It's live. You're putting the results out over the internet at the same time as the content is being done. This means that each part of the content and each person doing that content needs to be ready right as the content before them is finishing. One of the worst things that you can do in a live stream is to have a long pause of what they call dead air between your segments. It may help to practice beforehand to make sure all of you are ready. In addition, it's harder not to have everyone at the same location when you live stream. You can do it by having some remote segments broadcast on some form of virtual meeting software that is then fed into the live stream as it happens. But this requires good high-speed internet connections at both the streaming location and the remote location. Live streaming itself always needs a good, solid, high-speed internet connection to really work. At the very least, live streaming will require a video camera and a device that will stream from that camera to the internet. Many smartphones and tablets are able to do this all by themselves. However, you might consider equipment that will allow you to combine the outputs of several cameras to allow you to have different viewpoints. You might also want to have something that will allow you to put words to songs and captions on screen. You can do this by feeding your cameras into a computer that has specialized software. We'll discuss some of those options in another video. In order to get the video from smartphone or tablet into your computer, you'll need some software that allows you to broadcast that video from the device and receive it on your computer. Likewise, if you're using a standalone camera of some sort, that camera will have to video out, and you'll need a capture card device on your computer. I'll discuss both of these in more depth in our video about computer equipment. Pre-recording is much more fault tolerant. Since you're recording the content before it's broadcast, you can either re-record flawed segments or edit out the problems. Also much easier to collect segments from a number of people at different times and locations and weave them together into a good solid piece. Pre-recording also simplifies getting the video into your computer. You won't need to send that video over the air or use a video capture device. You can simply load the video files onto your computer. Pre-recording will require some video editing software, and of course the computer on which to run it. We'll discuss these in more detail in separate videos. Pre-recording also means that you'll have to have segments ready well in advance of when the finished work needs to be put online. Editing takes time, so make sure everyone understands that they can't wait for the last minute. To put pre-recorded or live stream work online will also require a platform. We'll discuss various platforms like YouTube and Vimeo in another video. We're also working on a video about copyright concerns with broadcasting over the internet. So now you know a little bit more about live streaming and pre-recording. And that will help you decide which one or which combination of the two will work best for you. Be sure to check back here in the future for other installments of discoveries along the way.